Hi, I'm Muna Unju, and I'll be taking you through the AlphaCX CRM platform. But before we do that, let's get to know what AlphaCX is. AlphaCX is an all-in-one customer support platform that logs, tracks, and measures customer experience. It's quite easy to use, very user-friendly, with product features like conversational help desk system, where you interact with customers from different channels, including live chats. Yeah, we have a live chat widget that can be embedded on your website, your application, or your customer portal. Other features that we have are the ratings and review for tracking and measuring customer satisfaction. Like I said before, AlphaCX logs and tracks and measures customer experience. So part of your customer experience is their customer satisfaction. So you get to find out what your customer satisfaction and NPS score look like with AlphaCX reporting and ratings and review system. So the next feature is the knowledge base for getting relevant and helpful information across to your customers. Self-service portal as well for your customers to interact and resolve issues at their own convenience. We have many other features, and our pricing is quite affordable. Just in case you want to know more about how AlphaCX can turn complaints to happiness and profits for your business, simply schedule a demo with us at on alphacx.co, and we'll get right back to you. So let's go see how, or let's just go to the application and take a walk through the the software. All right, so the first page you get to when you log in is the dashboard. The dashboard simply displays your customer satisfaction and support team productivity at a glance. So you can see here the CSAT module, customer satisfaction score, showing here. That's the average ratings of your services by your customers. The higher the value, the more the amount of satisfied customers that you have. Here we have the ticket status. It breaks down the total number of tickets by their status. So you can see here the total number of tickets, but there's a sum up here using the status as an open, resolved, closed, in progress, or pending. All right. Beneath here we have the ticket sources module. It displays the channels through which tickets come and the frequencies they come in over a period of time. So this time here is 1 week. So in 1 week we've had quite a lot of service portal tickets. We've not had much of WhatsApp, not had much of Facebook, and you can actually just turn on and off particular channels that you want to just see for comparison's sake, or for reporting, or for analytics. So you can see here that we're comparing both live chat and service portal. So you see the two values here showing. Right here is the tickets category module. Ticket category is a specific support issue that customers have. So you could actually categorize the tickets and decide which team or which sub team your support team handles that category. So this here gives a breakdown of all the total number of tickets that you have by category, just like how this one breaks down by the status. So here we have the navigational panel. But before we go there, let me talk about this panel here. It's common to all the pages, for ease of access to your database when you want to search or when you want to create a new ticket, a new ticket from any page at all. You want to create a new customer from any page at all. You get to see your notifications here, and as well as access your knowledge base and your customer, your profile settings. Okay, so let's go to the navigational panel. So here, this is what opens the accordion so that you can see the full names or the what these icons actually represent. So here we see the dashboard. That's where we are right now. The dashboard page, the conversations page, the tickets page, the customers page, the reports page, and the settings page. At the bottom here we have the logout button. So let's close this because I don't really need it open to navigate my way through the application. So let's go to the next page, which is the conversations page. The conversations page, or the conversational inbox like we like to call it, is a page that displays tickets from all channels and sources, or all channels or sources, and the conversation between the agent and customers. So here you see the list of all the tickets that have come in. They come in like conversations, like chats, like messages from the different channels that are connected to your AlphaCX account. So you can actually filter what tickets you want to see or what conversations you want to see. So let's say, for example, I want to see only those that came in via WhatsApp. So we see only tickets or messages that came in via WhatsApp. Okay, and you can also filter as with stages of the tickets. Let's say we want to see only those that have been closed. Here we see only tickets that have been closed, all right? And you want to see those that are pending. So we have only one pending ticket. This team is doing real good with their ticket resolving and productivity. All right, so let's see. This here is the conversational inbox, and we're going to just pick one topic or one ticket. Sorry. So here, this is one ticket. Now you can see this is quite a long chat here, like long conversation between the customer and the agent. But in case you just want to get basic or major time stamps during the conversations, you could just tap here, right here at the time stamps module to see exactly what happened at different times or different stages of the ticket. All right, so you can see here it was declared closed, so it was closed, but for some reason it was in progress again. For some reason it was resolved and then finally closed. So as it's closed now, you cannot have chats go on anymore. So right here at this box, you can see a few details about the customer name, if there's a picture attached to the customer, the image displays here, the ticket ID, the number of the ticket that is being handled, the agent he was assigned to, the work number of the customer, the email address of the customer, as well as tags that are given to that particular ticket. You could actually update your ticket status here. So it's closed right now, but I can just decide to reopen it. So let's update that, and immediately it's reopened. We can see the chat, the section here for typing conversation. It comes up, right? So next page to go to is the tickets page. Now the tickets page is dedicated solely to tickets, but you can actually do other things like view the customer profile from right here. You get to see the ticket history at a glance and the profile of the customer, but it's mainly for reporting sake. So you could just download this whole information as PDF or CSV. You can see other details of the tickets, like the ticket ID, the subject of the ticket, the category, what stage that ticket actually is on, and which agents handled what tickets. You can also see the ratings here at a glance. So here this customer rated just 1 star, and this one was closed and it had 3 stars, and these are in progress, awaiting response, open, so there's no rating yet. All right, so you can also see when the ticket was created as well. Next page we're going to go to, like I said before, this panel is constant all through the pages. So you see here it remains the same, so that you can easily access your database. You can create tickets or create customers as well. So next on the list is the customer page. The customer page is also dedicated to customers. It's simply a place where you have all the customers that have been logged into the AlphaCX system or via your database. So you can just open here. You see the ticket history of that particular customer. You see the profile of that customer with their contact information as well. All right. You can also download this data as CSV or PDF. Next page is the reports page. The reports page is simply for reporting and analytics. We have a lot of features that are actually coming soon, and as soon as they come, you'll be informed as well. So now let's go to the settings page. Now the settings page, first we're going to check the user management page. The user management page displays all the users in the organizations and their information. So you see all the users that are here, their names are displayed, their email address, what role they've been given. This role actually decides what permissions they have as regards the AlphaCX app, and the team they belong to when they were created. And right here, you can either activate or deactivate a team or a user, or a team member or a user. This is for times when they're not available. Maybe they went on a leave, they're not feeling too well, they didn't report for the day. You could actually deactivate their account so that tickets are not assigned to them and we don't have sad customers. Here you can also create new users, more or less invite new users to your team. So you just put in the necessary details here assign what team they belong to and what role they would be given when they actually log in. All right, so next on the settings page is the profile settings. Profile settings just shows the profile of the user that is logged in on the system. So you can just personalize details like the first name, last name, and password. So next on the settings page is the teams page. It displays all the teams in your organizations. So here you can actually create and delete a team, and you can at a glance see what team is handling what category of tickets. So yeah, this is where that you can do that. So there you can add a team, team name, the description, and what category of tickets they'll be handling. And you can also edit the team or delete the team details from here. All right, so next on the settings page is the accounts. So this is basically just administrative stuff. Is just information about the organization that is using the AlphaCX application at the time. So it's just information basically for administrative stuff. All right. Okay, so next on the settings page is the automations page. Automations page is where you set up duration within which your team handles customer inquiries and complaints. So this is where you create SLAs. Like I said before, those overdue tickets are overdue, or the system identifies them as overdue because there is an SLA breach. SLA is service level agreement. So you create the service level agreement and say, okay, after this period of time when the ticket was declared open, if it is not closed, if it's not resolved, it should be escalated to so and so person or so and so team or in the organization. So I'm going to show you a sample of the automations, the SLA creation. So here you see new automation, title, the ticket category that it will affect, the duration within which these tickets can be tagged overdue if certain actions do not take place, the actions that are supposed to take place within that time frame, and you can add more actions, if the time frame is quite a long one, so but we can show you exactly how to do it in more videos to come. So just watch this space for more how-to videos with AlphaCX. This is just a walkthrough. All right, so next on the settings page is the ticket settings. The ticket settings is the page majorly for creating ticket categories, ticket stages, and selecting what distribution system that your tickets would be assigned with. So let's see now. This here are all the ticket categories that the organization has. Here you can actually just edit the name or delete it, and here you can add a new ticket category and description. Here you have the stage for the tickets. You can edit what stages or status your tickets should be tagged as at the different timelines, and you can add new ones or simply delete the ones that are here or rename them. So here is where you choose the ticket distribution. So right now, the only ticket distribution system that we have is the efficiency system. This system works like round robin. It just only assigns tickets to agents that have lesser tickets that they are handling at the time. So next on the settings page is the integrations page. So here is where you connect all your channels to your AlphaCX account. So here you see we have WhatsApp, Facebook, SMS by Twilio. We're going to get SMS by Termite as well. Email to ticket, you connect your ticket, your support email address, you just connect it to the AlphaCX account, and every email that comes into that place comes as a ticket to the system. And we also have the live chat. You can connect it, like I said before, live chat widget. You customize how the widget looks here. You choose the title, you type in the description, you type in a little chart that you want to nudge your customers to do the next thing that's supposed to do. And here you get to select the color according to your brand color, and when you're done, you copy this link and embed it on your website, your application, or your customer portal. So next on the settings page is the notifications page. So the notifications page is for creating mail templates that automatically gets to your customer at the different stages of your tickets or of their tickets. Okay, so for when you have a new ticket, there's a need that when the ticket is open, there's an email or an SMS that is sent to the customer. This is where you customize that message. This is where you form or create that message. So here's an example. Yes, this is the subject of the email that will be sent, the title, and there are placeholders so that you don't have to you don't have to, that personalizes the message actually. And then here, this is where you just create the body of the message. So more videos will come on how you can actually get your notification settings working. All right, so here we have the knowledge base. Knowledge base for publishing articles that help customers resolve issues on their own. So here you have a bunch of articles that have been, put up here, but only a few of them have been, published, or a few of them remain on the knowledge base because they are the ones that are relevant at the time. So you can create a new article, or you can edit this ones or publish them as well. So next on the settings page, we have the ratings and review. After every ticket is declared closed, a ratings card goes to your customer. So this is where you customize that rating card. So here we have the star rating system. This actually affects the value of the customer satisfaction score that displays on the dashboard. If you want more information, you can actually just attach this label as well. And if you want to also know your NPS is net promoter score. So that's how likely your customer is to recommend you your service or your business. So when they pick, what ratings, the higher the ratings they pick, though, the more likely they are to recommend you to other people as well. So here we have the field, but before we go to the fields, let's go back to the customer page. So you see here we have the customer profile, and we have some information on the customer profile. So this fields page is where you customize what information you want the ticket, or what information you want your customers to supply. Okay, so here we have NIN, gender, next of kin, date of birth, email, home address, and state of origin. For some people, they could just decide to have the BVN instead of NIN. They could just decide to have spouse instead of next of kin. They could just decide to have phone number instead of email address. You get to customize all of that right here. All right, so that is it for the settings page. And then of course the humble little button here is for logging out. So that's all with the walkthrough for AlphaCX. Don't forget, you can schedule a demo with us. Just go to alphacx.co and we'll get right back to you. Thank you very much.